Hey, what's up, guys? I'm aware I look like a 52-year-old ex-boy band member, but times are tough. Yeah, I don't have my contacts in right now, so guess you could say I'm legally blind. Not to be confused with Legally Blonde with Reese Witherspoon, who was also in Sweet Home Alabama. Remember that movie? You know, the one where they talk like this? She was also in Walk the Line in 2005 with Joaquin Phoenix. And Joaquin Phoenix, as you remember, before that, I think, would have been 2004. He was in Gladiator with Russell Crowe. And Russell Crowe was in that movie A Beautiful Mind because he had some stuff going on up here. And he could see like the future and stuff. Not really the plot of that movie, but you get it. All right. So I'm gonna let you into my beautiful mind here. Let's take hair's pretty blonde. Let's take a gander at what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna flip this. Wait, that just took a picture of me. All right, so today you have a bunch of AMRAPs. Got 3 4-minute AMRAPs. They're split up by 2 minutes to rest. I picked the most readable marker color in the world. No lie, I went by Walmart and could not find markers. So, shouts out to you stay-at-home teachers buying all the markers. I respect that. I know your students aren't doing anything on Zoom. So 4-minute AMRAP, 5 power cleans, 5 bar facing burpees, 5 air squats. If you don't have a barbell for this, you can go dumbbell power cleans. I'll show that in just a second. 5 PC, 5 BFB, 5 AS. We're all about the acronyms and the abbreviations here. Rest 2 minutes. Then your next one is 5 power cleans, 5 push jerks, 5 air squats, and then rest 2. And then the worst one is a 4-minute AMRAP. I know it doesn't say it right there. Don't freak out. Jason Bourne Identity movie. Did that give anyone else motion sickness back during those movies, those Bourne Identity movies? Because it was like all there. You felt like you were in that guy's backpack the whole time. I was like, what is going on here? Okay. Well, I don't mean to cause a blood sport. Classic Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Well, let's go over the movements we're going to be doing here today. So you got your 5 power cleans. Okay, let me make sure it's tilted so you can see old Papa Crystal for power cleans. Alright, bar starts here. Up, power clean into the front rack. Make sure, even if you're using a lighter weight, I recommend you go with something that's a challenge today. Just because we haven't had a WOD in a while that you're able to go heavy with. So, if you can power clean 95, 105, 115, 135, whatever, go for it. If you got that weight available for you, don't be afraid to go heavy on the power clean. But make sure you're reaching full extension. Get those hips popped to full extension. Okay, when people do power cleans, they kind of like hit off their thigh well, but their hips, they stay muted, they stay closed right here. Did everyone kind of notice that? I want to see you get fully open with that bar. Okay, pop it and get fully extended. That's what's going to drive more whip on the bar up. So instead of doing that, I want to see you get fully extended and open. I over-exaggerate a little bit just to kind of get the point across. Then, of course, you got your bar facing burpees. If your space is limited, you can go lateral burpees. You got your air squats, okay? That second 4-minute AMRAP has got power cleans again. Then we got push jerks. Obviously, your weight there is going to be limited by the limiting factor. All right, either power cleans or push jerks. So you might be really good at one, not so good at the other. I know we haven't been able to do a lot of push jerks, stuff like that. But with the push jerks, make sure you're dipping, driving underneath that bar. Okay, so that little dip under saves a lot of energy. If I gave you one weight, let's say I was like, here, Farmer John, take this 65 pounds, do 20 reps strict press, or 20 push press, or 20 push jerk. The push jerk's gonna leave you feeling the least tired. That's so you can put in the most amount of work in the shortest amount of time, all right? So, those push jerks, remember to re-dip underneath that bar. So as you dip, elbows slightly out in front, fire up through the hips, so full extension again, and then that quick snap back underneath that bar. Okay, mop handle says 5 air squats right after that. Rest 2 minutes. Then 5 power cleans, 5 PJs, 5 bar facing burpees. That's where it gets a little hairy. Okay? Harry and Dick and Harry, good movie. So 5 power cleans, 5 push-ups, 5 bar facing burpees. Remember, go with the weight that you're able to. If you need to adjust weights, you can. If you're limited in weights, like push jerks, if you're push jerking like an empty bar and it's way too light for you, go strict press, make it a little tougher on yourself. Now, you can do, let me grab the dumbbell real quick. You can do dumbbell power cleans and push jerks if need be. Okay? And if you have a wall ball, if you have a med ball, you can do med ball cleans, burpees over the med ball thruster right here. So one more time, if you got a med ball squat cleans, I recommend doing squat cleans because the med ball power clean looks weird. I'm trying to make you guys look cool in front of your neighbors. Burpees over the ball, and then med ball thrusters right there. So a lot of extra squatting, but you can make it. You can handle it. I've seen your thighs. All right, power clean here, okay? And I would do 3 each side. Okay, so if you're doing dumbbell movement, go 6 total, 3 each side, and then push jerk, just like that. Okay? Crush that one. Alright, so remember, you got your 3 movements. Someone interrupts you, say, look who's talking. Classic John Travolta, Christy Alley movie, where they have a baby, and they go through the hardships of becoming new parents. So that's a great movie. Saw it on VHS. We had a lot of good VHS movies. The real Ninja Turtles, not the animated one, but the one where Raphael cussed a lot. That's where I learned a lot about life underground. All right, so any questions, throw them in the comments. Let me know. Holler at your boy. Have a fantastic Friday. All right. Also, there's Murph prep in there today for the no equipment WOD. Only going to be giving updates on Murph depending on our schedule to open. We're part of phase 2, so whenever they start phase 2, we'll get into that. Initially, what I'm thinking, though, to be honest, is even if like we open on the 20, I think it's the 3rd, whatever that Monday is, or I don't know if we open on a Friday, I'm not sure. We probably won't do, like if you have access to a pull-up bar, by all means do Murph. If you don't want to do pull-ups in Murph, but you want to substitute, we'll provide a substitute. But we'll probably also allow people to kind of do it a couple weeks later, like in the beginning of June, after they've gotten in the gym a couple weeks and used a pull-up bar a little bit. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, hey everybody, this video's got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to explain a 2-minute workout. Classic Coach Chris, huh? All right. Well, I'm going to keep it drowning on for the next about, 48 seconds just so I can get to a flat 10. Because I think that just sounds kind of fun to me and annoying to you guys. And you know how much I like to push your buttons, which is a famous Pussycat Doll song, right? And they also wrote that one that was like, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? You remember that one? And the lead singer for that one is Nicole Scherzinger, which sounds like Schwarzenegger. And he was in what famous movie? I'll give you 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Kindergarten Cop. That's